Hey guys, J6.4 here. If you know me, you know I don't get too excited about performance claims of different algorithms, Forex robots, and especially when there's these new ones that are coming and hitting the market, and they cost anywhere between $8,000 and $30,000 just to get started. This one's nothing like that, but at the same time, we're testing the hell out of it. That's what I want to go over right now, and I'm pretty excited so far so good. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, of course, guys, first things first, let's go into it. These are not financial claims. We're just testing it and reporting it. That's it. There's no way that this is going to imply that there's guaranteed profits for me or anyone that's watching. It's not guaranteed, and losses are possible. The only thing that we can promise you, you'll know if we lose, because we'll continue to update this on an almost daily basis. So the question that we're asking, remember, this is the small account trader program. So can this algorithm, can this robot, can it grow my $100 accounts and live up to the claims? I'm not even going to tell you what the claims are right now, but I'm going to go over this step by step and show you a little bit with our methodology as far as testing it, not only in demo accounts, but also testing it with small $100 account, $500 accounts, and $1,000 account as well. And this is still all the testing phase, but this is real money, unlike other people do. So we're going to talk about the research, their real money history. And when I say their real money history, this was the developer of the algorithm. Now, I don't think that they're selling it anymore, but we had our developer, our program, go in and make some tweaks to the set file to make it more palatable to smaller accounts. So we're looking at least four different levels that we're risking our $100 to $500 to $1,000 with: extreme risk, high risk, medium risk, and the suggested risk from the original developer of this particular algorithm slash EA. Okay, the brokers that we're using, and you already know, if not, check out my video on unregulated brokers and regulated brokers and why we use PlexyTrade and Coinex. I can just tell you the reason is so far so good. That's our highest rating that we can give anyone. We don't guarantee anything. So far so good means that when we deposit it, when we withdraw, we're getting our money back. There's no problems so far. They're not doing crazy shit even in these crazy volatile times of the Trump tariffs. And of course, we'll show you how we're getting almost daily updates. So let's go into it, all right? What I did is I did screenshots of this that'll make it a little bit easier. Then I'll show you guys our actual live screens and where we are on our highest performing $100 account and where it's going. Here is their third party live account. This is what got our interest. Now, this isn't not our account. This is the account of the developer. So their gain was 163%. And as you can see, they started this June 8th, 24. And now it's, what is it? Oh man, I didn't even get the whole thing here, did I? Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm not going to edit this. So June 8th, 24, and it's like September. So it's a little bit over a year and 2, 3 months, something like that. September 28th is today. Actually, today it is September 30th. So it's the last day of September. So right there is showing a really, really good gain. I mean, it's an excellent gain. It's outrageous. It's 163% with real money. But this is what's important. It's 6.3% a month average over those, what, 18 months or 13 months, 14 months, something like that. And the drawdown, this is what got us really excited if this proved out to be true, is 3.4%. 3.4% drawdown. That's it. So that means it didn't have to go down to 30% to get that 163% gain. If you don't know what a drawdown is, of course you can Google it. Just Google drawdowns in Forex trading, drawdowns with robot trading, and look for one of our videos on it because I'm sure that I'm going to make it simple because I've got to do things in ABC 1, 2, 3. And this was updated September 28th, and this is 2005. So we're really impressed with it so far. But again, that's their results. Those are not our results. We're um, more interested in our results, right? So let's go down now. Now, even at that 6% gain, this is just a little spreadsheet that we have for fun. It's unrealistic because that means that it has to do 6% a month, and we're using the risk factor of 0.01 lot per $1,000. That's theirs. It's super conservative, right? So if we put $6,000, and we like to put things in, I like to do them in 5-year blocks. If we put $2,000 at 6%, after the first year, that $2,000 should be $4,100, a little bit over $4,100, and the fifth year, it could have grown if it just went like this, which is totally unlikely, to $78,000. Now that you can do quite a bit with that, and that's without adding any more money to this particular account. So that's a $2,000 account. I know we're talking about you're here to talk about our small accounts, and our small accounts anywhere between $100 and $500, up to $1,000. We still consider that a small account. So now let's go back to our testing. Our testing, which is going to focus on our testing and our results. Strategy, back testing. We did back testing on it. It was a little bit harder because the MT5 is a little bit more difficult for me to back test on, so that's why we decided let's just go with the minimum, which is $100 to $1,000. Live money accounts, 100 to 500. Master accounts. Let's go back to this master account. So anything that we find that's working, we'll turn that into a master account. It has to be a real money master account where any of our partners or any of our members can copy that account via trade copy. So we're even testing that. We're not only just testing the master account, but we're also testing the receiver account. The receiver account is when you take our trade copier and you connect your account to our master trading account. More about that if you want to know more about that in our Patreon group. So we're testing and observing and tracking our master account, our receiver accounts, and our master account brokers are still going to be the Coinex and the PlexyTrade. These are all of our T-Bot accounts. So as you can see, now here's the thing I want you guys to see, guys, that I want you to notice that we started all these pretty recently, like September 10th. So a lot of them are only 10 days old. So if we look at the one on the let's see, this is the one we were talking about, 17% up. We started that one on September 18th, and our drawdown was only 3.4%. Now, do you understand why we're so excited about this? And this is with real money. This is real market conditions. So that's why it's so excited. So we're testing, as you can see, another receiver test right here, even a cent test. Our master accounts with $500. That's up 11%. We started that in July. And that's very conservative right there. $100 master account is up 8%, and we started that on the 10th. That's only 20 days. These are some pretty ridiculous numbers. So far, so good. That's all I can say. And for those people who want to do a PAM, we're even testing our PAM account. We started that September 24th, and it's up over 2% as of this particular video. I think it's like 3 or 4% right now. But those are crazy numbers. And again, we're just as suspicious. We just want to know when is the shoe going to drop. But so far, so good, man. Okay? So this is our most aggressive $100 account, and we're copying it from a $500 relatively conservative account into our $100 account. That made it a little bit more aggressive. So we have the same settings from the $500 account copying into the $100 account, and this is where we are so far. This is the one I was showing you guys. Up 17% in like 10 days. Up 17%. And look at the risk. The drawdown so far is only 3.4%. And monthly, we're looking at 17%, and this is only a half a month, only 2 weeks, a little bit less than 2 weeks, I think, guys. So that makes it really, really exciting. And especially if, let's just say it's going to be 20% on the high risk. Remember, guys, this is super high risk, at least in the settings, in our minds. But at the same time, we hadn't drawn down but 3.4%. That's pretty cool. And as you can see, this is September 18th to September 29th, but this is the 30th when I'm doing this video. So we actually are up maybe like 22% now. But you'll see that in our update. Now let's see what happens. Let's just say that it goes 15% a month, '01 on our $100 copier. So we put $100 into an account. This is 15% a month profit, which again is highly improbable, but that's okay even if we get half of this, right? So let's look at, if we just put $100 in here, you can see what the balance is. We go down to the first year, that's 500 bucks. And then by the fifth year, we're looking at $438. Possible? Yes. Probable? I don't think so. Maybe that's just the skepticism of me. But if I can double, triple, and quadruple my money, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And the only thing we can do, guys, is test this with real money. Test it with real money, and then share the information with you guys. That's all we can do. And there's Patreon, of course, if you want to track this, and we're going to try to track the daily results on this with our shorts, uh, YouTube shorts, TikTok, um, and Instagram. So there you go. So you'll be able to see what we're doing on a daily basis. So if we lose money, you'll know about it. But so far, so good. All right, guys, and here's one of our trade copiers. We use the Social Trader tools. So if you want to copy this account and do your own test and evaluation, you can do so. So this is again, I'm still going to say this. This is our most aggressive one, even though the drawdown is only like 3%, and that's our $100 small account, live PlexyTrade trader. The growth is now 27% instead of 17%. So this is how rapidly this thing is growing. You see our profit is $26, and this is in less than 2 weeks, guys. So far so good. And once you subscribe to this page, you'll see every freaking page. So this is real. Most people don't show you that, but we have no problem doing that. And go out there and make some real money. But if you're interested, if nothing else, just tracking us to see if we lose our ass, or if you want to participate, details in our Patreon group. Go out there and make some real money, guys. Thanks.